So, David, before we close, there's one other question I've got for you. And that is, if I'm an employee dentist, I may think, well, the systems and the way the practice runs and the customer service, that's up to the boss. I want you to talk about that and say why employee dentists, people who don't really own the practice, are still going to get tremendous value out of what you teach.
Mark, really good question because, I was an associate dentist before I bought my practice, and I was an associate dentist after I sold my practice for a few years. And I know the importance that you are able to run your own style of practice within an existing practice within your treatment room. And it all comes down to the fact that people like you and people respect you and they value your opinion. And as you know, and as you're teaching, it's all about trust and likability. And so that's really important. If you are trustworthy and your patients perceive you as trustworthy and you are a likable person and you can communicate with people well, then you can run a successful practice of your own as an associate within an existing practice. We've all seen it, Mark. You and I have been around long enough to know where there are practices where people say, oh, you don't want to go and see the old bloke. Go and see they've got a new young dentist there. He's much nicer, much better, and he's gentler. And even my neighbouring dentist in my practice, who then came to work for me when I bought his practice when he retired, he said that people used to say about him, don't go and see his father because his father's a butcher, but he's much gentler. So it's as simple as that. You can build your own reputation and have your own successful practice. If somebody comes to our seminar and takes away the things that you teach them of how to speak in terms of case acceptance and in terms of systems of customer service, if you get to work as an associate with the same dental assistant each time, each day, and not a different one every day, you will build a consistent Batman and Robin team in your practice that where you work well as a pair and the patients will value that. So yes, anything's possible for an associate dentist and that's easy. That's an easy one to answer. So thank you for asking me.
All right. Thank you, David. That's all I have for you. Excellent.